Two is going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Marcelo. Toni Kroos looking up to see who wants it.
Just testing the voice first.
Cristiano Ronaldo plays a clever pass. Benzema! Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. We're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Karim Benzema's worth a shout for me. For a big fella, he's very mobile, deceptively fast, and a fine goal scorer too. And if the supply to him is good here, he'd be looking for more than one.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Lucas Moura. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic with the ball through. It's Di Maria!
Oh, the ball in at such good pace on it. I think the cross was an absolute peach. Oh, look, they should have reacted to that quickly. You know, still he was helped by the fact that the marking was so poor.
Steered out wide. Lucas Moura's cross.
Haha.
He gobbles up the chance. Offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He
Fuck.
has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Putain de merde.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Rafael Varane. Modric. Defenders on the back foot. Lucas Moura takes control of it and he's on the move. Goes for it! Decent enough try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. Oh, look, they've started with such intensity, but maybe they just need to add a little composure to their finishing. You know, it's the only thing that's missing so far.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Ibrahimovic. Toni Kroos. Tries a through ball. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is. Sergio Ramos. Paris Saint-Germain applying all the early pressure.
Look, it's testament to a very vigorous start that has clearly caught their opposition cold here. And they just need a goal now to confirm their superiority.
Ibrahimovic did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Danilo floats one over. Cristiano Ronaldo gets it back. Paris Saint-Germain somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call though. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Kurzawa. Di Maria. Rafael Varane. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Bale. Aurier. Paris Saint-Germain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Now the pass. Offside, I think.
Bullshit.
Yes, it is. Rafael Varane, Isco, and it's Benzema. Modric. Aurier. Tries making a foray down the right. Out for a throw. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Modric. Rafael Varane. Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Danilo. Where to from here? Aurier. It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Matuidi. And it's Ibrahimovic. Toni Kroos. Modric. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Turns and goes back. Matuidi. Matuidi!
Matuidi!
Got away with one there. Sergio Ramos. Danilo. Toni Kroos. Matuidi with the foul. Matuidi. He's steaming forward. Now it's Lucas Moura. Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Modric. Benzema. Looks like a good ball through. Aurier, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Gareth Bale.
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power
was
is
devastating.
absolutely devastating. That was
Absolutely
fantastic to watch.
devastating.
Real Madrid break the deadlock.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
Aurier passes it through. Lucas Moura. That intervention was very necessary. And the header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Benzema. It's Benzema! World-class Karim Benzema!
Putain.
And they are disappearing out of sight.
Benzema simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them. And his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside. And it worked an absolute treat.
Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Marcelo. Rafael Varane. Marcelo. Thrust towards the front line. Aurier. Matuidi. Kurzawa. Matuidi. Kurzawa. Cut out in the nick of time. It'll be a throw-in. The whistle goes for half-time.
Bad luck.
Se acaban los primeros 45 minutos con los puestos por delante. Esperemos que siga así en el segundo tiempo.
Is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's Di Maria. Goes wide, out towards the flank. Bale. Lovely bit of skill. Benzema, a chance! Rabiot, it's come loose. Real Madrid get it back again. Cristiano Ronaldo, Modric. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rabiot. Matuidi. With the ball through. And it's Kurzawa. And that's a goal kick. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Marcelo. Crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. No question, that's a foul. Tries a through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to dink it in. Kurzawa. Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Rafael Varane. Benzema. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's away!
Well, that was a really open one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
And it's Benzema. Toni Kroos. Now it's Benzema. Isco!
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rafael Varane, almost an hour gone. Paris Saint-Germain still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Di Maria, there he goes, motoring forward. All the way back and they start again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Matuidi. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. There will be a throw-in. Sergio Ramos. Toni Kroos. Spoon forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now the pass. He spotted the run and played him through. Can he put it away?
Fuck! That was close.
Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss
Perfect
that.
pass.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Thiago Motta. Di Maria. It's Di Maria!
Yes! It's there!
He has
It's there!
done it! Back with
Di
it,
Maria.
one. They have them in their sights again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Di Maria. Yes.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Rafael Varane. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo plays it over to the other flank. Kurzawa did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Passes it through. In comes the cross. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now here's the through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks like a good ball through. Dangerous looking ball. And it's come to nothing. Isco. Di Maria. Benzema. Bale with a long pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema. It's broken loose. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Marcelo. And it's Lucas Moura, aimed long and direct. Rafael Varane. It's a loose ball. Toni Kroos. Bale, who has made his impact already, knocks it towards the front. Bale. Thiago Motta with a good steal, well played. Looks to slip it through, and he's there to cut it out. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Di Maria has been given offside. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Out wide to the right. Tries a through ball. Toni Kroos with the ball through. Taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Bale just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Real Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rabiot. He's gone for goal!
Ui, fuck me, that
Clearance
was
now.
close.
Can they make something of it?
That was nice. Left foot. Not so bad.
Matuidi. And it's Thiago Motta. Rabiot. Oh, good interception. Benzema pushes it out wide. Played out wide. Struck first time. That is wayward. Modric. Benzema showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
That was bullshit.
Decent ball. Benzema! Rabiot. Forward. What does he try from here? And it's Ibrahimovic. Modric. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Bale. It's surely a foul, free kick. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, great save, real class.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
It's Bale! Just off target.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Oh, you could... And that's it. So the first game is lost,
First
and
game,
there is ground
no
to be
problem.
made up. The margin for error significantly reduced. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, we can't dress it up. It's not a nice way of opening the group. They're immediately under pressure to bounce back in the next one, but they can cling.
Welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Paris Saint-Germain against Apoel. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline, arguably
Holy
the world's
shit.
best.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Verratti gathers from the goal kick. Lucas Moura passes it through. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Di Maria won't be deterred by that. He'll just keep trying until the flag stays down eventually, and that's the way he operates. He just plays on the shoulder of the last defender until he gets it right.
Thrust towards the front line. And out to safety. real chance to break. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Marco Verratti. Maxwell. Thiago Motta. There he goes, motoring forward. Spoon forward. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Paris Saint-Germain pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Thiago Motta. Matuidi. It's Matuidi!
Matuidi!
Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Paris Saint-Germain go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Paris Saint-Germain somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call though. And it's Di Maria. Maxwell. Paris Saint-Germain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. They scored!
Too
And
easy.
already they're looking to run away with it.
Di Maria.
Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Paris Saint-Germain have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Matuidi. Paris Saint-Germain with a quick-fire double to put them in a very comfortable position at 2-0. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. They are rampant. And they
There's
are
no defense at
disappearing
all.
out of sight.
Maxwell showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Apoel keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Out to the left it goes. Aurier does well there, alert. Di Maria. Maxwell. Ibrahimovic has a shot. It's in. All too easy. They
All
are
too
in
easy,
danger
all
of
too easy.
disappearing out of sight. Lucas Moura did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Paris Saint-Germain totally rampant here. Another piece of really good defending. He's in! Marco Verratti. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Lucas Moura. This is promising. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it high. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Matuidi. Gets good distance on it. And it is over the line. Looking for a corner. Would surely have scored there more times than not. Clears it out of harm's way. Aurier looking up to see who wants it. It's a loose ball. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Looks like a good ball through. Ibrahimovic hits it! Can get that clear. Matuidi with the ball through. Here it is now, surely! Got just about enough on that, but all at the expense of a corner. Well, he looks fired up after that save, and he's got every reason to be.
Well, to be honest, that's a rollicking that's well deserved. The opposition were afforded way too much space then, and the keeper's letting them know, and I think he has every right to sound off there.
It's Matuidi!
Ah, it's there.
He scores!
Matuidi.
Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Over the hills and far away.
Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Paris Saint-Germain tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Paris Saint-Germain are leading with half-time drawing close. And it's Thiago Motta. Tries a through ball. Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
David Luiz gets into the right position to intercept. Thiago Silva takes control of it and he's on the move. Ibrahimovic. Lucas Moura. Fine defending there. Matuidi, that is a terrific run. Sticks it away! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up.
I like
but I'm
this
delighted
team a
to
lot.
see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. And we've reached half-time. Paris Saint-Germain utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Here we go again. Pumps it upfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Now the pass. It's come loose. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And the finish! David Luiz. Decent progress down the left. Matuidi. Goes through the middle. David Luiz. Thiago Silva. Aurier. It's Lucas Moura. Matuidi. Tries to head towards goal.
Oh,
and he's
fuck.
missed it.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
box on the touchline. A change
Standing
about
ovation.
to occur. So off he goes. He was the star turn, and he's being received accordingly.
Listen, by taking him off now, the hat-trick hero gets a lovely ovation from the crowd, and I think the opposition will be just glad to see the back of him.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Hits one! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, at least they've
Nice
given
try.
themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Another piece of really good defending. Fine defending there. Apoel being made to look sloppy in possession here. Aimed long and direct. Can he put it away?
Oops.
Oh, taken with style.
Lucky lady. Lady luck.
Apoel playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Lucas Moura. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Paris Saint-Germain still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. David Luiz positions himself well and cuts it out. Marco Verratti. Needed a better pass there. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Aurier. Battling down that right flank. Demanding a quick ball here. Apoel get it back again. Apoel with a free kick. Thiago Motta tries running with the ball at his feet. Now it's Di Maria. Di Maria finds himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Forward it goes.
The referee's asshole.
Looks to slip it through. Right through the middle. Oh, he's found him in space. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Shapes the shoot. He's put it wide.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Tries a through ball.
Yeah, the The defence had him exactly where they wanted him there, didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Here's the route one option. Well played, he saw that coming. Thiago Motta will set up 2 goals.
And 3 more goals.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Paris Saint-Germain can't seem to retain possession. Really well taken goal. They are running riot.
Lucas Moura.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries lifting it over. Surely a shot. Marco Verratti. Aurier. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Forward. What does he try from here? A chance! He's away! No mistake!
No mistake. 9-1. 9-1.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Chance! Well, he would
Just for
surely have
information
scored
for
there more
everybody
times
that
than
this
not.
is not easy level, this is top player level.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? It's a loose ball. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Thiago Silva. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, he's broken through. Marco Verratti. Can get it clear. Now the pass. Offside, I think? Yes, it is.
Oh.
Oh, good interception. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
JK, Helsinki, Manchester United, 0-1, what the fuck? Why there's man blue? Fuck these teams. I hate these team names because they are not real, all of them. And I already updated them, but they disappeared again. What the fuck happened?
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Paris Saint-Germain against Sparta Prague. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So that's got things underway. Lucas Moura. And it's Lavezzi. Lavezzi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Dochkal. Looking up to see who wants it. And that's a throw. Dochkal tries a through ball. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Dochkal. The referee's awarded a free kick. Vacha is long and forward. And it's Dochkal. Marco Verratti tries a long pass towards the front. Kurzawa does well there, alert. Looks like a good ball through. Lavezzi. Kurzawa. Hit into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Paris Saint-Germain, ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. It's a loose ball. Cavani. Can he find a finish now?
Cavani!
Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very
Yes.
easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
It's a fucking goal.
Paris Saint-Germain go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Paris Saint-Germain have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
He's away! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Lucas Moura with the ball through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Now it's Lafata. Lafata is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dochkal, now the pass. Passes it through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Thiago Motta. Lavezzi. forward. A real chance to break. He's off on a marauding run. Paris Saint-Germain somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though. Spoon forward. Oh, too much weight on that. Hoists it high. Dodge Carl. And he's straight offside. And it's Lafata. Kurzawa does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Lavezzi. Looks to slip it through. Approaching the half-hour mark. Lafata looking to force his way through. Lucas Moura. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Lucas Moura. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Kurzawa with the ball through. That's going to be a goal kick. Now it's Lafata. Thatcher. Krejci. Looks to slip it through. Gets into some space. Another piece of really good defending. It out. Paris Saint-Germain looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Tries to dink it in. Krejci. Tries a through ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Thiago Motta puts it upfield. Paris Saint-Germain are leading with half-time drawing close. Looks to thread it through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Aurier. He's making a foray down the right. And it's Lucas Moura. Krejci. Thatcher. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Goes wide. It is a corner. Quite meet it right.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. It wasn't quite enough, though.
Fine defending there. Lavezzi. That is a terrific run. The first half is done.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Paris Saint-Germain leading 1-0 at the break.
Les joueurs ont pris de l'avance en première période. Conclu pour cela dit.
We go once more. Paris Saint-Germain carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Now it's Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura. It's bounced back off the post. Saved only by poor finishing.
They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Cavani. Cavani!
Just as well the defender was on hand to mop up the loose ball.
Lobs it in gently. Back to the keeper and try something new. David Luiz. Ball's out on the left now. David Luiz doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? Looks like a good ball through. Lavezzi with the delivery.
Guys,
Going full steam ahead down the left flank. Lavezzi. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Lavezzi hits it! Too long to get the shot away.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. I mean, what a big opportunity missed then.
Up for a header! The defence can get it clear. Paris Saint-Germain just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Thatcher. Now it's Lafasa. Sparta Prague desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. And now they can launch a counter. And he's through on goal.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Lavezzi. Forward, what does he try from here? Another piece of really good defending. Kurzawa. Big chance! Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. Just don't know what you're doing.
Defending there. Shots on. Oh, fantastic from Lavezzi. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Paris Saint-Germain take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
David Luiz. It's Lavezzi. Thiago Motta. Aurier. Lucas Moura showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Krejci. Krejci. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lafata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lucas Moura, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Krejci. Rabiot, can he find a finish now? And in again!
Yes.
And more, and more, and more! And
Yes, he
surely
can.
that settles it! Rabiot did well there, he was onto it in a trice.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Tries lifting it over. Has a hit! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, they don't come like that very often, do they? And he's messed it up. He should really score from that position. That's very poor.
Paris Saint-Germain haven't made a substitution yet. Aimed long and direct. Another piece of really good defending. Dochkal with the ball through. Could try cutting inside here. Looks to slip it through.
Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
Decent progress down the left. Lucas Moura. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Lafata. Rabiot. Lafata. Another piece of really good defending. Hurtles into the tackle. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Marco Verratti. Defender's on the back foot. He's thrust his way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Promising cross. And it's Cavani. Cavani driving forward, a man on a mission. Tries a through ball. Defence has got rid of that. Thiago Motta. It's Motta! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Paris Saint-Germain are coasting towards victory. Kurzawa. And it's Lavezzi. Cavani plays it out to the wing.
Oops, we don't have fucking chance. guys here.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Seems that Zlatan is on holiday.
Rabiot. Cavani. And he's there to cut it out. Good clearance and very necessary. Defending, albeit from an up. Rabiot concedes a free kick for that. It's Lucas Moura. Real chance! Cavani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. A chance! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Danger averted for now. David Luiz to play it forward. Gets it back. Thatcher comes sliding in. Dochkal. And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a good discipline about what they did, really, in affecting that.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Sparta Prague against Paris Saint-Germain. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. And that gets things running. And it's Lafata. Marquinhos puts his foot on the gas. Marquinhos doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? Lovely bit of skill. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Dochkal, he's making a foray down the right. Lafata. Looks to slip it through. Deftly done. Dodge Carl. Lafata shoots! It's in!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah.
I think when you can see the goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel, because to allow someone into that position, totally unmarked, I think that's reckless in the extreme, I really do.
Sparta Prague take the early advantage. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic decides to play it back. And it's Matuidi. A chance! Danger averted for now. Where to from here? Hoisted towards the area.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Paris Saint-Germain cannot keep hold of the ball. Matuidi. Matuidi! Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
Paris Saint-Germain suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Marquinhos going full tilt down the left. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Di Maria collects the ball from behind. Gets it back. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Matuidi. It's Matuidi! That really should have hit the net.
Right in front of the goal like that, he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Now it's Lafata. Lafata looks to dink one in. That intervention was very necessary. And that's a throw. Dochkal. Dochkal crosses. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic!
Oh, fuck.
And he nearly went all the way.
Well, you knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option, just didn't come off.
It's Motta! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Now the pass. Now it's Lafata. Thiago Motta demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Marco Verratti hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura. Driving on, he could shoot here. It's come out to him,
Yes.
and no mistake. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's got them back in it, but it'll be very interesting to see what way they approach it now. Do they settle for that or push for more?
Dochkal. Now it's Lafasa. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Thatcher. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Krejci. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Thatcher. Thatcher. And it's Krejci. Passes it through. He's pinged one through here. Krejci. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, he
Oops.
has stuck it into his own net.
Oh, that is a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
Sparta Prague, some help from Lady Luck there, they all count. That's one way of trying to make things happen.
Lady Luck.
There's a few who could follow that example. Thatcher, forward it goes. Tries a through ball, done very well to intervene. Paris Saint-Germain are trailing here with the first half almost done. And he's through on goal. Brings it forward. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Timely intervention. Lafata. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Who's going to make this theirs? Lucas Moura. Thatcher gets good distance on it. It's a loose ball. And they go once more. Can he find a finish now? Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Looks like a good ball through. Nicely measured pass. Krejci. Corner. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Kurzawa. Di Maria. Thiago Motta. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's not been a brilliant first half, has it? And that defensive howler, I think, just topped it all. I think they need to forget about it now, get the confidence up a little, and just get the focus going in this second half again.
So a fantastic first half from our boys. More action in the second 45 coming soon.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Di Maria. With the ball through. Now the cross. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's come loose. Lucas Moura passes it through.
Yes.
They've done it!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and
Zlatan
spirit. I'd love to see a
Ibrahimovic.
team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, this is real tit-for-tat stuff. It's difficult to see which one has the drive and determination to come out on top now.
Matuidi. Di Maria. Pumps it upfield. Lucas Moura!
Oi!
It's there!
And that has only enhanced his
Fuck
already
me.
huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. And this is a very welcome tonic now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Marco Verratti. Matuidi. Kurzawa. Thrust towards the front line. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And it's Lafata. Tries a through ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. Krejci. Paris Saint-Germain with a quick-fire double to set it up thrillingly at 3-2. Krejci. Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is. Maxwell. On the right now, what's on? It's Lafata. Looks to slip it through. Surely he scores! And he's there to hoof it away. Paris Saint-Germain desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That's such an impressive run right through the middle, and a decent effort on goal to follow. Perhaps he just didn't quite get the connection he wanted, though.
It's Motta!
Thiago Motta is such a handful because of his ability to wriggle out of being tightly marked and get a shot in. I mean, there's a real sharpness about everything he does.
Di Maria, and he's straight offside. Sparta Prague have a sub ready to come on.
That was just fractionally offside.
Substitution on the field.
Ball's out on the left now. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. Paris Saint-Germain have to make a change here. Oh, good interception. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Juracek. Lafata. Needed a better pass there. Thatcher. Juracek. And it's Lafata. Thatcher. Juracek. Kazawa tries a long pass towards the front. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Krejci. Tries the route one option. Paris Saint-Germain got lucky. They have escaped lightly. Thiago Silva. Maxwell. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Lafata. Krejci. Crunching tackle. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. Big chance. Juracek tries to head towards goal. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now the pass.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
And it's Juracek. Juracek. He's made certain that won't get through. Di Maria, can he get through? Looks like a good ball through. He can get that clear. Play for a throw. some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Aim forward. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Now the pass. Juracek. Through. Chance. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Marquinhos brings the ball forward, tries a through ball. Ball, who's going to get there? What about it? And with that goal comes comfort. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position. But where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Juracek pumps it forwards. Kurzawa. Matuidi. Tries looking up for options on the left. Di Maria. Wonderful quick feet. Di Maria! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
It's Ibrahimovic!
And it's there!
They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Tries to stroke it through. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's a long forward pass. Juracek has given away a free kick. Marquinhos. Four extra minutes added on. Verratti! Saved only by poor finishing. A poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Juracek, out to the left it goes. Has it out wide now. Juracek passes it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's in!
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think some of the players are going to be a bit sore after that. There was so much passion and commitment out there. I can't remember anyone shirking a tackle.
Good game as fuck. Okay, time to go it this time. It's saved. That's good. Goodbye.